Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I'm your host Chris Tysus, and we're here to review this little game. It's called Fight and Rage. Now, this is a port from PC or Steam, and it was just released on the Nintendo Switch. Now, there's a lot to like about this game, and there's a few things that is not very likable about this game. Now, this is a really lovely, faithful love letter to all the 1990s sort of arcade games, the fighting ones that used to play, insert 20 cents or a dollar for myself playing these sort of type of games. And the animations are really good. Now, you might be wondering, why is the screen so strange in terms of... but this was how it looked back in the arcade days, and they've purposely done it with the whole animation thing with the arcades, and they've made those changes. So, and it was really good. So, for example, we'll look into here, the display. You've got the CRT TV effect, then you've got the smooth, clean, and that sort of thing. So we'll put it on smooth. You can even have scan lines, squares, clean, that sort of thing. HDR level, low, high. You can have even the coloring based on, the type of thing that you used to play. So, and audio configuration, which is pretty normal, pretty standard for that. So as you can see, it looks a little slightly different now. Now, the cool thing is, the characters are really cool. I like the main characters and all that sort of thing. It's a lot of fun, this game. I've had quite a lot of fun playing it, getting into it, all that sort of thing. The downsides is it's a little bit repetitive in terms of the buttons. You only really get 3 buttons. It's 2D, but you can sort of fight in 3D type ways. Now, my issue was how repetitive it's sort of getting now here, because you can only use 3 moves to sort of knock people around, and that sort of thing. And the checkpoints are a bit long too. That's a bit hard, and you do lose, and you can continue again as you would in a traditional arcade type game. But what do I think about this game overall, and what's my vibe while reviewing this game? If you're into fighting games, the old school ones, I think that you'll have a bit of fun with this. You'll enjoy it. However, it might be a bit too repetitive for modern day fighting fans. Only having the ability, the 3 buttons and things like that. But I think it's a bit of a fun game to get. To be honest, I would probably get this game personally myself. For the Nintendo Switch, it plays well, portable wise and all that sort of thing. It's multiplayer, all that sort of stuff with your friends as well. But overall, I had a lot of fun with this game, and I think that you would as well. What would I give it out of 10? Bugger. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's a pretty cool game. Yes, there's a little bit of repetitiveness, and they could probably make it a little more complex, but they are trying to do a faithful sort of rendition of the 90s type arcades out there. And even the arcade games were probably a little more complex than this, maybe. But one issue, too, is trying to get the players in the corners, which gets a little bit annoying. But apart from that, I think it's a really cool game. I had a lot of fun playing it, and it's one of those games where you can pick up and play rather quickly, rather easily, get a couple friends in, just a bit of mindless fun. That's what video games are all about. And I think that people will have fun with this game overall. So, Fight and Rage, 8 out of 10 for me. I think it's a pretty cool game, and I think it will do its job very nicely. on the Nintendo Switch. So go out and grab it, and I shall see you next time on Nintendo Ninja News.